Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you my Miki Tanaka collection. I have all of the cards that she's released all the way up until Diamond and Pearl, and I have them all in max rarity, so that means if a first edition of the card exists, then I have it. If a reverse holo exists of the card, then I have it. So this is a more modern card that she illustrated. It's Slowpoke and Psyduck GX, and these two Pokemon in particular are very Miki Tanaka, and I'll show you what I mean. So let me start off first by showing you the first ever card that she illustrated, which is the Slowpoke from Fossil. Very iconic card. I'm sure most of you know about this card. Very, very minimal, and you'll see that this is a very common motif in a lot of Miki Tanaka's cards. We also have the Legendary Collection version of Slowpoke, and this is actually pretty desirable card in a PSA 10, and just reverse holos from Legendary Collection in general are pretty nice and highly sought after, so a very, very cool card. And then they actually reprinted this card in a later set. I have the reverse holo of this card just because I wanted to have all of the Slowpoke. And I also have the 20th anniversary version of this card, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I got 4 Slowpoke. The same art, just different releases. I thought it was pretty cool to have, so yeah, that's why I have it. Let's go ahead and get into the second card that she ever released, and that's going to be the Dark Magneton. Also very highly desirable in a PSA 10. This card's super hard to grade because of all of the hollowing on this card. So if you look at this card, there definitely are some scratches and some print lines. You can see the print line going across horizontally, and that tends to happen on these cards, even just straight out of the booster pack. Very, very hard to find a PSA 10 quality of that card. And then we also have the unlimited version of the card, as well as the first edition non-holo. And you can kind of see what the background would look like without the holo. It's pretty gassy. And then we have the Japanese version of this card, because I like that card. It's a cool card. It's pretty iconic. It's a fun card. Let's go ahead and get into some commons and uncommons. This is the Magnemite, super minimal. We got the Elekid here from Neo Genesis first edition. We have the Horsey. I love the background on this card. I would not mind having this be the wallpaper to like my bathroom or something. It's just really cool. I'm digging it. Then we got the Wooper chilling at the beach, first edition, Neo Genesis. Very cool card. Then we got Wigglytuff, just chilling with a bunch of balloons. This one is interesting. It's a baby Pokemon, so it's kind of cool. Here's Teddy Ursa from Neo Discovery with the pot of honey. Here's another baby Pokemon, this time. Oh no, I thought this one was a rare for some reason. But it's not, it's just a first edition. Tyrogue, very interesting Pokemon. I don't know why Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Hitmontop needed a baby version of them, but Tyrogue. Then we got Weedle, just floating, chilling on a nice little petal leaf. Pretty cool. This is one of the few Weedle cards that I actually like. I feel like when I see a Weedle out of a pack, I'm like, I don't want to see Weedle. But this one, I don't mind seeing Weedle. We got Kingdra. Nope. We got Seadra. Nope. We got Seaking. I'm sorry. I was getting very confused there. Seaking. Neo Revelation. What is the background actually? What are those shapes in the background? Is that Goldeen in the back? No, that's just Seaking, right? I'm pretty sure that's just Seaking. Those little things in the background. Then we got Farfetch'd. I actually really like this background. I would not mind having this as a wallpaper in my house or somewhere cool. I just love all the leaks. It's very, very cool. We got the Remorade, Spin Out Water, Sharpshooting. We got Sweenub, kind of weird Pokemon. Same with Piloswine. Never really understood it. We got the Light Lantern. This artwork's pretty close up, so I feel like you can't really see much other than Lantern in this card. But this card, Very, very cool. The Light Machamp. I just love this card. This card's awesome. Neo Destiny is also just an amazing set with the light and dark Pokemon. The shining Pokemon. So, yeah, Light Machamp. Look how happy Machamp is. You don't really see Machamp that happy too often. But here we have Dark Wigglytuff sitting on a red couch. I don't know what it's angry about. Maybe because it's singing a dark song, or it's slap awake. Maybe it's just slapping people awake. It's not very nice. Light Machoke from Neo Destiny. This is so masculine and feminine at the same time. It's just a super muscular dude looking at a flower in the rain. Interesting concept. Then we got a Fanpy, just sleeping, chilling. This card right here is very, very iconic, very, very popular. First edition Totodile from Neo Destiny. The artwork on this is just fantastic. Not much else to say about that one. And then we have a Black Star promo, Electabuzz. Very cool card. So we saw a lot of the early WotC Miki Tanaka cards. Let's go into some Japanese for a bit. Here we got that same Electabuzz, but this is from the Vending series. And if you don't know about Vending series, they're pretty glossy. The cards themselves are very glossy, so you can see that they look like that. If you find a Vending card that's not glossy, you might want to beware. Then we got a Cubone throwing a bone, and I don't know what are those Pokemon? I wonder if those are dead Pokemon. Who knows? I can't tell what they look like. Then we got Kadabra. This card, Kadabra has been banned from being produced in the TCG for a long time, but I think we're going to see a Kadabra card very, very soon. This card's very cool. It's got all the magic trick props, and it's on stage. This is just an amazing card. I'm glad that Miki Tanaka had the chance to illustrate this card. It's a very cool concept. Got Bellsprout. Not much to say about this card. Sandshrew. Also not much to say about this card. Kind of looks like something from Super Mario for some reason. I don't know. Maybe like the desert world of Super Mario. Tangela from South Park. I don't know why this card reminds me of South Park, but it does. Staryu. I really like this card. Just chilling at the beach. Staryu just chilling at the beach with some shells. It's pretty cool. This card's really cool. This one comes from a Bulbasaur pre-made deck type thing. This is Jinx, and it's doing some sort of, I don't know, telekinesis or something. It's pretty cool. Then we got Diglett. This is a unnumbered promo. I believe this card comes from, as well as this card, this is the Duck Trio. They come from like a how to play Pokemon TCG type of thing. So they're kind of interesting. Very interesting cards. And funny enough, they actually reprinted this card in Web Series. Web Series has a lot of reprinted cards, but yeah, I just thought it was kind of interesting. If you look, they're just slightly different. This one's a little bit more cropped in, a little bit more closer up, and this one's a little bit more cropped out. So you have both the Digletts right there, and then you have both of the Doug Trio. Then we're going to hop into some VS series. We got Whitney's Miltank. The thing about VS series is that it never came out in English, and it has a bunch of trainers in it. So this is Whitney's Miltank, and Miki Tanaka illustrated all the Whitney Pokemon. So then we got Whitney's Clefable, which is pretty cool. I've been liking Clefable a lot too recently because of Pokemon Showdown, BDSP. There's a lot of Clefable running around. I think Clefable is just like an amazing Pokemon in that game. So yeah, it's pretty cool to have a Clefable. Then we got a Wigglytuff chilling with a bunch of stars. Pretty simple artwork. This card I really, really like. It's a Persian. I don't know, something about it just seems so, I don't know, it's just cool. It's just really cool, and I would love to just hang out with the Persian on this rug. I like cats, so Persian's pretty cool. Then we got Fur. This card's also really awesome. It just reminds me of relaxing on a nice summer day. This one looks like it's in like Spain or something, or in SoCal. I don't know. I really like this vibe. Then we got the super trippy acid LSD licky tongue. Super hippie. Pretty cool card. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the E-Series cards from Miki Tanaka. I think this is where Miki Tanaka really shines. A lot of the reverse holos from with her illustrations just look really sick. This isn't a reverse holo, this is a regular holo. It's got a nice little swirl above the Vileplume. Here's the regular rare version of this card. And then we actually have two reverse holos. They are slightly different though. If you look at the one on the right, it has a gold E right there. That means that's the reverse holo of the holo. And the gold E means that it's the reverse holo of the rare. So it's kind of interesting. This card right here, I think deserves to be taken out of its sleeve. It's the Ivysaur, one of my favorite cards by Miki Tanaka. Like I said, I think her illustration style just fits so well with E-Series. Like this chunky yellow border, it just fits. I don't know why. So I really love all of her e-reader reverse holos, especially the Ivysaur. This one's also just insanely good. It's Magmar, and once again, e-reader. I don't know, it just looks so good. It just looks amazing. Got a nice little Caterpie here. This one's from Expedition. The other two were from Expedition as well. I am going in order. And this is Chikorita from Expedition. Also very cool. Chikorita in the rain. We got a nice little sleeping Corsola. Very, very cool. I guess we're getting into Aquapolis now. Here's the Victory Bell. And this one is a holo. And they actually reprinted this artwork in a more modern set. I forget, it's some Sun and Moon or some XY set that they reprinted the art. I'm not sure if the attacks are the same. I'm assuming they're not the same just because of power creep in Pokemon TCG. Here we have the reverse holo of this holo. I don't think there's a gold reverse holo of this because this one has, Aquapolis has its own like little like subset kind of thing. Like you can see that this is H30. So the holos are kind of like in its own little subset. I'm not really sure why that's the case. Then we got Weeping Bell. This artwork was also reprinted in a more modern set. Goldeen. I'm not liking that smirk from Goldeen. I don't know. I'm a little... It looks a little sus to me. Then we got Paris. And then we got one of my favorite cards. I'm going to take this one out of the sleeve as well. This one is the Smeargle. This one is just so good, and I love that Smeargle's a normal type because the holo just shines so good. Like, look at that. It's insanely good. Smeargle just freshly painted, some nice artwork on that canvas in the sun. That's what I love about Miki Tanaka. Her artwork is just so, it's so peaceful and serene. It's good. Here we got Spinarak. Here we got Togepi from Aquapolis. This one's pretty cool. Now this card I really, really like, so I bought 2 copies of it. We got Cleffa. And I just really like it. I think it just reminds me of Stonehenge. This one is from Skyridge, of course. And it's just wild. It's just a wild card. Here's another Skyridge reverse holo. We got Machop, Punchin. It's got a comment in the back. This card also deserves to be taken out of its sleeve because it's a fantastic Natu. Probably the best Natu ever illustrated in the Pokemon TCG. I mean, this card is just outrageous. I don't know what these mirror spheres are, but it has to do something with foresight, I'm assuming. It's looking into the future, but it also sees itself. I don't know. It's something really good about that artwork. And again, Miki Tanaka on E series, thick yellow borders. It just hits different. Here we go. We got Pokemon Knowledge's favorite card. We got the Sky Ridge Reverse Holo Poliwag in a cave? Somewhere in a cave. And then we got Sandslash. This card is kind of expensive for what it is. I guess it's a reverse holo from Sky Ridge, but I feel like I paid like $30 or something for that card. And it's not even that good. I just needed to complete the set. We got Sunflora. This reminds me of Super Mario Brothers 2, I feel like. I don't know, this waterfall right here maybe? Something about it reminds me of Super Mario Brothers 2. And then we got Yanmega. This card is super sick. I love the, I don't know, is that, what do you call that? Like a crop circle? It's giving me some Ancient Aliens vibes. Some Signs vibes with, who was in that movie? Mel Gibson? I don't know. I saw that movie when I was super young. But yeah, dude, who doesn't love seeing some nice crop circles? Very, very cool artwork on this Yanmega. So next we're gonna go through EX series reverse holos. Here we go. We got Mareep from Sandstorm. We got the Flaffy from Sandstorm. And I don't know, something about the reverse holos from the E series as opposed to, I feel like these are better. These are better. Even though they're like almost the same style, like it doesn't have a thick border on the left, but something about the holo just shines different or something. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Are they different? They look slightly different. We got Spoink. Very interesting Pokemon. We got Chimecho. This is this a rare? Yeah, this is a rare. Rare reverse holo from Miki Tanaka. Pretty cool. We got Dodrio, probably one of the worst reverse holos of all time, because only the top 20% of the card is holographic if you look. And it's not just this card, because I have 2 copies and it's the same on both of them. So I don't know what's happening there. That's very strange. Love Disc. I feel like people don't really talk about Love Disc too much. And maybe deservingly, but it's a very strange Pokemon. It's just a heart. And we got Doduo. Then we got the greatest card of all time. We got Ditto from Fire Red and Leaf Green. This one's in the holo. I got 2 in holo because this is just one of my favorite cards and just one of my favorite Ditto cards. And Ditto is just a great Pokemon. I'm sure everyone loves Ditto, right? Then we got the reverse holo, because if I have the holo, I should probably get the reverse holo. So we got 2 reverse holos as well. We got a reverse holo Chansey, just relaxing. This kind of reminds me of the Tyranitar alt art that is in Battle Styles, actually, now that I'm looking at it. It's not really eating anything, but it's got the same, it still looks like it's going through a food coma, kind of like Tyranitar, so I'm gonna say that looks like Tyranitar. Primeape, not much to say about this card. The holo shines pretty well though. We got the Mankey with this crazy swirl right here. Pretty cool. Quagsire. I really like this card, and I really liked this card when I was a kid. It's just, I want to be that Quagsire just swimming in a coral reef. Very nice card. I could also be a Mantine though. I could be a Mantine also swimming through the coral reef, and I would be just as happy. But nothing would make me happier than being a Psyduck, just during the sunset, staring into the horizon, questioning life. We gotta take this out of the sleeve. Look at this. Very, very cool card. This is probably one of my favorite Miki Tanaka cards right here. Team Rocket returns, Psyduck, reverse holo. It's just really good. Oh yeah, and I also have these amazing sleeves on all of my Miki Tanaka cards. Some of them are Marshadow, some of them are some other Wailord, like Wailord or Pikachu or something. We got Zubat reverse holo. Not the most exciting. This Pokemon is so forgotten. I feel like, even though it's so unique, it's a flying grass type. But people just forget about Tropius, and people don't like Tropius. Even though it seems like, on paper, it looks like it would be like a really popular Pokemon. Like a dinosaur grass thing, but I guess it's not. Whiscash. It's alright. I can't even see the background because like the Deoxys reverse halls are insane. They're just like, they're so overbearing. Like even the title of the Pokemon, like you can barely see it. Deoxys reverse halls went off. Got the Barboach. Then we got Unseen Forces Shuckle. Shuckle is it underrated? I don't know if it's underrated, but I actually really love Shuckle. Shuckle's also really sick. Also, Shuckle's really sick in the game. It's a nice little lead-off Pokemon. Get some Stealth Rocks up. Get some Sticky Webs up. We got Evie. This one's pretty cool. Evie with a skyline in the background. I feel like early on, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like but it's pretty rare to see like an urban environment for a Pokemon to be in. Usually they're in some sort of nature or something like that. We got Poliwhirl, also one of my favorite cards by Miki Tanaka, so I kind of had to get 2 of them. I just think it's so cool. Also, Poliwhirl is actually better than Poliwrath, and I don't know if I think Poliwhirl is like one of the best like second stage Pokemon, like middle stage Pokemon. Because Poliwhirl is definitely better than Poliwag, and it's way better than Poliwrath. So, Poliwhirl is actually probably the most underrated Pokemon. Then we got Aaron, whatever you want to call him, chilling on the train. What is he doing on the train tracks? Is he eating the train tracks? It literally looks like he's eating the train tracks. Alright, that's very strange. We got Geodude, chilling with a bunch of rocks, living under a rock. Then we got Spiel. I don't understand Spiel too much. I mean, Walreign's pretty cool, but I just feel like it's kind of lazy. Like, it's a seal and it's spherical, so they call it Spiel. It's not as lazy as Seal, the Pokemon. Seal is literally just a seal, and they just changed an A to an E, which is ridiculous. We got Castform, also a very underrated Pokemon. I love Castform, and it's just a great character design. And it's super unique, and I remember when I was playing, Pokemon Emerald or Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, getting Castform was just like so, it just felt mind-blowing. I was like, what? Why is my Pokemon changing depending on like the weather? Very, very strange, but also really sick. And I love Castform from Delta Species, because you can see like I think it's called the Holon Tower in the background. So that's pretty cool. Got Rain Castform. You can also see the tower in the background. Very, very cool. Then we got Snow Cloud Castform. This card is sick, dude. It's very sick. And we got the Sunny Castform. I just love all the Castform forms. They just look so good together. Like, normally I have my Miki Tanaka collection in a binder, and I just love seeing these like all next to each other. Very, very cool. Got the Igglybuff from Crystal Guardians. Crystal Guardians, an amazing set. So many good cards in that set. And I just love that they put crystals in Crystal Guardians. Like, I love when sets have a theme to them. And I feel like a lot of EX sets have that, like Sandstorm. A lot of the artwork actually, they're like in the desert. And with Crystal Guardians, you see a lot of crystals in the artwork, which is pretty cool. Like this one, we got Skitty, and there's a little crystal or something, some sort of diamond there. So Skitty's actually a pretty cool Pokemon. Yeah. Then we got Numel. I'm not sure why I have 2 of these. I think they were just really cheap on Troll and Toad. I was like, might as well get 2 of them. But now I'm stuck with 2 Numels, and not my favorite Miki Tanaka card, but I guess it's still a Miki Tanaka. We got Togepi. This one's actually really cool. This environment in the background kind of reminds me of DBZ. Like, I don't know, like the Saiyan saga, like when like Raditz was fighting Goku, or I don't know. Just kind of reminds me of that era. Got Smoochum. Interesting Pokemon. We got the Swab. Got the COVID no Swab. The Swablu. Not bad, not bad. And then we got a Fire type Talo. Very interesting. So that completes the EX series, and there's one more stack we got to go, and that's just some Diamond and Pearl reverse holos. So let's just take a look at them real quick. We got Bronzong. In my opinion, her artwork from Diamond and Pearl is not that amazing. This card's kind of cool though, because it has honey like right there, which I think is pretty cool. We got Combee. I actually really like this Voltorb. I think I just don't like Diamond and Pearl cards that much. Like, also this font right here, this is so bad. So bad. I think that was a mistake from Pokemon. It doesn't look bad on the Japanese side. Like if you see Diamond and Pearl cards on the Japanese side, obviously they're not written in English, so it doesn't look like that, but this is like, that's just like the worst font ever. I don't know why they chose that font. It just doesn't match anything else. We got Electrike. Got a nice little Ralts, Kirlia, Gardevoir. Fantastic Pokemon. We got Remorade. She made a Remorade early on that you saw in the video. So here's another one, another Remorade. Nidoran. We got the Seedot. We got Shellos. Yes. I don't know why this Pokemon, I like this card. It looks so happy. And this evolves into Gastrodon, right? I'm pretty sure. Gastrodon's also busted in Pokemon, competitive Pokemon OU. Then we got Spinda. Spinda, in my opinion, is an underrated Pokemon. I just like Spinda. I don't know why. Mime Jr., also another underrated Pokemon, maybe? I think Mime Jr. is better than Galarian Mr. Rhyme. I think I like Mime Jr. more than Mr. Rhyme. Surskit, kind of a boring card. We got Pelipper. We got Wormadam. This card and this Pokemon is very strange. I don't understand it. And finally, we got Rattata. So yeah, that's basically my Miki Tanaka collection. Here's some 4 Tornadoes just that I have for fun. I probably am going to eventually collect all Miki Tanaka. I just got kind of, I don't know, maybe not bored, but I don't really need to chase the more modern Miki Tanaka cards. Maybe because they're not as like rare and not as expensive that I'm not like super interested in chasing them. But yeah, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you collect artists, if there's, you know, artists that you really like. And yeah, I would love to hear what kind of artists you've been collecting. I think the next collection the next artist I want to collect is Kusube. I think her artwork is actually insane, and yeah, I definitely would like to pick up some cards from her. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you like this, you know, what you think about the video, the artists you like, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.